Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name is Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening we'll be doing a catalog and celebration brochure walkthrough and sharing the products that we just received from our order from Stampin Up. So yes, if you are watching the replay, do fast forward if you wanna see the products, as we'll say hello to those of you who have joined us live. Thank you so much. So we have Jackie, hello. Pauline, hello. Deborah, we also have Quinn, Lisa, hiya, Betty H, hello. Dinette, we also have Caroline, Cheryl, Pandos, Linda, and I believe that is everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Far. So yes, good evening. Apologies for being a little bit late. We were just not as organised as we thought we were. So that's that. No internet issues yet. So yeah. Oh, Jay's putting his feet in his new toasty warmer.
Yes, I'll share a picture. So rock and roll.
He's been complaining of cold feet recently, so he brought himself one of these today, and that's what you can see him putting his feet into right now.
Love it. Anyway, without further ado, I don't know. We'll go down. Yeah?
Yeah, okay. There we have it. So, over to you.
Yes.
I'll follow your lead.
That's fine. So we'll go through the celebration brochure first. Many of you who watch us are live mentioned a catalog walkthrough. So we thought we'll join both the sharing of the new products and the catalog walkthrough together. So celebration, if you're not aware, it's during 4th of January, ooh, you can't see, to the 29th of February, and you can get free celebration products when you shop, host, or join. So yes, there's some lovely products exclusive to the celebration brochure, so you can only get it when you order from Stampin Up or from our online shop, which is mitosocrafts.com/shop, and you'll be put into our online shop. So yes, I'll go through every single one. So the brochure does tell you how you can earn the free items, and also if you don't have a copy or kind of like a hard copy of this, you can check it out online. We do have links on our website as well. So it's great. The brochure always gives you loads of inspirations as well, and the icons down here tells you what they are in each pages. So the first one you would have seen us already use, the watercolor melon. Watercolor, yeah, I thought I said it wrong then. Again, watercolor melon, which matches the, what's it called? Modern oval punch. So it does tell you there, which I didn't realize. Is that too far out? Let us know if we need to go in more. So you have, this one is photopolymers stamp set. No sentiment, but it's two-step stamping, so you can build up so you can do different colors for each part of the watermelon, which is lovely.
Yes.
I've enjoyed using that.
You haven't? I haven't used it yet, so there's lots of stuff which I look at and go, oh, I need to use that, and then I never get around to doing it. I'm so sorry.
So yes, and of course, Stampin' Up has given you some ideas on there with the play background, I believe.
That's nice, isn't it? I like that.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's nice.
So the next page we have, I don't know whether I need to keep moving because I think
I am quite far out, but I've gone quite far out because of the showing of stuff.
So the second one is the Sunny Days DSP. Again, we have used that already, and I do have some in a pack with this one. So shall I open it? You can see the designs there. We have shown that already, but just for a quick preview, I've cut mine into 12 by 6 or 6 by 12, as these will be a free gift to those that did our paper share. If you are still if you're in the UK and you still interested in our paper share, do let me know, and if I have enough people I can do another paper share. And if you do the gold option, you can get all the 5 DSP from Sale-A-Bration for free. There we go.
Good. Well done. You would have seen Jay using this the other day, and he did the worked it with the
Playing in the rain.
Playing in the rain with the lovely little bunnies on there. So really use that stamp set nicely. And again, some nice ideas. And I think you kind of cased these designs down here, didn't you? Which is and then changed it. So yeah, so really good. So you get those free of charge there as well.
And that coordinates with the Bright Skies bundle in the mini.
Yes.
Did we have it? Did we get it? We will soon find out.
So here we go. We've got another one here, which is another designer series paper, which you would have seen Jay using as well. He's used this one already, the Flight and Airy 12 by 12 designer series paper pack. It's a pretty paper. I've been seeing some lovely designs with this one here, and I love just like the colour, the colours which have been used are very pastely, very soft. It's really nice, delicate and gentle colours.
And on the other side, some watercolor wash, background design, and some wallpaper. I do love those. I think those are my favorite too, for the background.
Yeah. So again, some really nice inspiration here as well for the collector. They've even made a little bird out of this here.
And I think they used the carousel die, I think. Do you know?
Possibly, yes.
You know the...
see, it's really interesting. If you look through the catalogue, you can get some really good ideas on how they've done things and techniques with, we think that's the carousel dies, which they've done to create the roof of the birdhouse there. And they've used the back side of the designer series paper here as well to give it the brown on the inside, so which is that one, right, that paper over here. So so really, really good. Just do make sure you look for these and take these as inspiration. I'm saying that, I don't follow my own advice, unfortunately. So you've also got some pool party ribbon here, which we do have. I didn't place the order, CJ did. So that's that one. Really, really nice little looking ribbon. Jay's going to open that up for you.
There we go. It's textured. What's it called? Crinkle.
Is it bow tieable?
You tie a bow then, if it's Barry approved. Who else have we had come in? Hi Susan, Joanna, hello Anna, Mary Kay, Mary Sickler, Nancy Amato, Be More Stamper, Crafty Girl Creations with Jaylin, Amanda, hello, and Marty, hiya.
That's bow tieable.
Yeah.
It's quite nice as well, because it's crinkly. It kind of doesn't really matter if you haven't got it. If it's tidy,
it's the same,
because it's a messy ribbon anyway, so it kind of works quite nicely. It's actually quite a nice one to tie a bow in. How small can I get that?
Tie a bow, wing, a plane.
Dear.
So I can
go. You can go quite tiny as well. Got some nice little tiny bows. Sort of snips it off. Yeah, really.
Will we find you using that anytime soon, Barry? In one of your cards? Your face.
Does it feel stiff or soft?
It feels nice. It feels soft. The thread on the edges feels it keeps its shape.
Yes, it's got a.
It's not metallic, but
no, it's kind of got it's got a solid outside, solid seam on that one there, which is keeping it so it's not going to fray easily. I don't know what it's like when you snip it, but you can see it.
That's like an inch and a half.
You should have hear his gasp. So, what was that? What's the thing that says, would that ribbon cut lengthwise and have a rough edge?
Can you cut this one?
Thinking that, so don't do that one there. So I'm assuming this is what you mean, Linda, isn't it? Take off the edge. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, I think so. Can you it keeps it. It keeps its
Yeah, it's keeping its shape quite a lot on that one there. So it's not.
It doesn't unravel.
Yeah, it doesn't unravel like some of the ribbons. You could probably get right in there, and you kind of start to. You kind of can get in there and give it a little bit of a rough edge, but yes, you can snip off the edge as well. That one might make it a little bit easier for tying a bow or doing something with it, because you haven't got, because that edge is quite it's quite stiff, but it's not stiff where it's going to bend and hold its shape. It's going to ping back out again, but yeah. So there's some things you can do with that one as well. Yes, good question, Linda. It's soft.
It's soft in the middle, hard on the outside, soft in the middle. What's that? Armadillos. Isn't it?
I don't know.
It was an advert many years ago for a sweet or something. Anyway, next one. Cradled in love. Oh.
See, I've got no. See, this is quite a. I wasn't here for when Jay did this order, so I've got
He
no
left
idea.
me.
It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought, I'm going to bed. You know what? You do it.
It took me over an hour.
I just saw the credit card come through the following morning. For how much did you spend?
And then he was like, "Oh, you could have taken it up more." And I was like, "Okay, well, you weren't here."
Could have taken it up more. Yeah, it could have got us to the next level.
So cradled in love. So baby basket. Welcome, little one, sweet baby girl, boy, bundle of joy. So that's good, and it's photopolymer, and it's got a nice rug. So good for coloring, I guess, and it's quite small areas to color, so it'll be quite fast. But yes, that's that one. Mobile. Oh, that's cute. The small ones, they're quite nice as well. So you can hang that onto there. And they've used the perennial postage background. And I've been seeing a lot of this diagonal layout recently. I don't know if there was a challenge recently, but I have been seeing loads of people do a diagonal DSP background. That's cool. And that one looks like they've used the envelope mini treat holder.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. And that's just again, give it a whirl. If you don't have give it a whirl dies, look, the clouds on there are lovely, and the stars. And the tag was just used with loads of stamping of the elephant. Lovely. Next one, we have softly stippled. Again, I have used that recently. Hi, Tommy. Do you like that one? This is Tommy.
He's not used to the both of us sat at the table doing this, so he's going, "You're sat in my seat."
The toe in Mitosu.
Yes.
The toe in Mitosu.
He is the two in Mitosu, should I
See,
say?
you say Mitosu.
I say Mitosu.
Mitosu. I see. What else?
I don't know.
Anyway, here is the DSP, stippled, nice background as well on the other side. So you have just some grunge. It looks like paint on the wall. And roses and some materials. So again, that's that one. Coordinates with the stippled roses bundle.
Which you know we have.
Which you know we have. Yes, we have used that already. And the next one we have the opaque faceted gems.
More gems for Jay to use. More gems for Jay to use.
Which is this one. It is in Calypso Coral, Pecan Pie, and Pool Party. So I tend to keep it in its wallet, but I always do it the other way around, so it's easily accessible. So it's got two different sizes, large and a small one, and they are opaque. The Calypso Coral seems to be slightly lighter, and it looks like it could be more transparent than the other two, because the other ones are really, it looks like they're solid colors. They're 5mm and 4mm, but it looks like it's, oh, it might be the width of it. Okay, so yes, so lovely embellishments for Barry to use. Why are you laughing?
How often do you see me using embellishments?
Have I missed anything else? So that's it. We have the most adored Specialty Designer Series paper. Again, I use this for the double back fun fold. So it's got foiling on one side. There we go. Shiny, shiny. And then Flirty Flamingo, and I want to say Real Red.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is my least favourite paper.
Valentine's. Is it because you're not a red
Because
person?
we're not a ready and we're not lovey-dovey people.
But look at that one.
Yeah, no, I only like that one there.
This one. Do you not like the flowers?
No, that's the flowers. That's the only one.
I thought you loved this dash. Dashes.
Well, it's nice, but yeah,
That's nice.
The floral ones. This would look nice coloured in actually. Oh, you could do get a nice brayer out on that one there.
Oh,
to
yeah.
do a nice ombre.
Yes, you can, or
Ink
blending.
blending.
But yes, I think that coordinates with a design in the mini. I can't remember what, but apparently it coordinates with the Adoring Hearts bundle from the mini, and that's a one with the brayer, I believe. What next? What next? So who's got what in the celebration already? Let us know. Or what are you planning on getting? So the next one is the Heartfelt Hellos, which is, do we have? Yes, the sentiment. So it's all, well, most of the occasions. You have Dad, you're the best, could be birthday or Father's Day. Happy Mother's Day. You have Easter. Enjoy your day, could be any occasion, really. Could be even a celebration, because if they're celebrating.
Yeah. It's any any celebration really. So it is a general all-rounder, without apart from obviously the Mother's Day one.
And it's Kling's red rubber stamp set, and it does fit into the Heartfelt hexagon punch, which unfortunately we don't have. But yes, I'm sure the modern oval can fit on there as well. You think? Yeah, it looks like it can fit. Or just fussy cut it if you love fussy cutting. Oh yeah, that's better, isn't it? If you...
Probably that one.
I could just punch a card, but... Yeah, that would fit.
You'd get that in there. So yeah, and I reckon that's the biggest one. This is the next biggest one here.
Width size?
Width-wise. So yeah, that would go in there as well.
There
So that's it. They will
More
go in that
usage
punch.
for our new modern oval punch.
Better get cracking, Jay, hadn't you?
Yes. And the next one we have the Trusty Tools bundle. No, the Trusty Toolbox Designer Series paper, which coordinates with the Trusty Tool bundle from the mini. So, yeah, loads of DSP. Any other questions? Hi, Lavinia. Ooh, Softly Sophisticated. Yes. That is coming up soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have tools, bling bling crafter pad. Laughed at us for not knowing what these are. And background, so you have the board, and I love what they've done with that one. They created their on here, created the tool
And the tool caddy.
That's what it was. I was gonna say crate, and then I saw the
Toolbox.
wheels,
Tool
and I was
caddy,
like,
toolbox.
no. So yes, so you can easily fussy cut that, and maybe some of the dies can die cut it. And then you have the jungle.
The Jungle Pals.
Jungle Pals.
Not jungle.
Well, jungle Pals. So this is Kling stamp set. So what animals are they, Mary?
You've got a crocodile or an alligator or whatever you want to call it. Is that a toucan? And you've got a sloth. You've got a tiger.
No.
Is that a raccoon?
Lemur?
It could be a lemur. I don't know. What is it?
Let us know in the
Let us
comments.
know. It's not. It's a stripy-tailed cat.
Striped tail cat. So yes, so Jungle Pals, you have 5 animals from the jungle, I'm guessing. I don't know, I've never been.
Oh, we've got the dies as well.
And so that one is one freebie. The next one is the Jungle Pals dies, which is I say level 2 because that's how Stampin' Up used to do it. So that one says a £90 order. So if you order £90, you get it for free. So £90 before PNP. So there are. What are you laughing?
Linda, see if it's an alligator, you'll see him later.
Oh, I love it.
Do you agree, Joanna? Sorry, lemur.
That's huge. So this one, where's the card base? So that's a normal 5.5. So that's good. Is it a 6 inches? Just under 6 inches. So 5 7/8 of an inch. So I guess you can get away with using that on a 6x6. So that is 15 centimeters. But yeah, so you have different branches. It looks like it cuts out all of the animals. You have loads of leafings, Linda.
And grassings.
And grassings. Vinings.
Tree trunkings.
Can you have it like that? It looks like hands going, hello. Anyway. You can see the die cuts on the brochure, which is great.
It is a lemur. That's good.
Yay.
We have confirmation from Beverly and Joanna there.
Thank you.
Well, we'll see him in a while. It's an alligator. It's an alligator.
That's lovely. So you have the vines for the sloth, and then
It's quite a fun set.
yeah, it is. And they've used DSP. I don't know what DSP that is. Probably like a background one. I think that's the Stampin' Up normally do.
Yeah, it could be like
Or
one
it
of
could
the
be
ones.
see-through.
It could be. Who knows? Just trying to see if it was in any of the back. Oh,
No, it's not.
no.
Yeah. And this one, Softly Sophisticated, I got another £90 freebie. It's a bundle, so it is the stamp set and the embossing folder. I have used this quite a lot, more the embossing folder than the stamp set. But the stamp set is 2-step stamping, photopolymer, and loads of flowers.
Yes.
It's quite nice sentiment, actually.
Yeah.
So that's quite cool. Good. For,
Everyone's loving that embossing folder. I've seen several comments that are saying, "I wish the embossing
Love it.
folder was separate." But yeah, it is a £90 thing, so you get that free of charge for the stamp set. So, yes.
I had a sample, but I used it because I didn't want to do it alone. I was lazy. And finally, is it the finally? It's happening to me.
And this is one which I think a few of you got. Pauline, I know you said you've got this one here as well. You've got a detailed dogwood stamp set coming. So yeah, it's a lovely set, this one.
This one, yeah. The Kling red rubber stamp set. So great for coloring and background stamping, and some just random, just some random images.
And that will go work with a punch, which we had, wouldn't it?
The best punch.
Yeah, I
punch.
forgot what it's called.
Petal Park Builder Punch, one of them. You may have seen me try and figure it out. That was fun. But once you figured it out, so long as you mark it in the correct in the correct side, you know where to stamp it next. Why are you laughing? But yeah, I love that stamp set. That paper, that card I actually used earlier was the detailed dogwood. And what other ones did they do? They paired it with other label dies, ink blended the background, and they've used the adhesive back birds and dragonflies on there. The stamping on that one, that looks like they've added either on a DSP from Notes of Nature, or probably just the stamping, which is quite nice. It's shabby chicy. Chiking. And finally, you have the joining offer. So these are free when you join. Stampin Up are a small team. You can choose between two options. So one is the Stamping Glass Mat Studio, which is all of there. It's huge and it's lovely. We have got it. You can hear Tommy.
Yeah, do apologise for if you can hear some rustling noises in the background. The cats received some new cat toys today from the lovely Vicky who joined us, and they can't stop playing with them.
Or Tommy.
Or Tommy can't stop playing with them as well. Or the others are. So they have got 3, one each, but yeah, Tommy's going around.
So the Glass Mat Studio is here. It is huge. Bigger than the grid mat. Lengthwise? No. Tall-wise. But it's... I do have a grid mat, but it's messy. And I'm sure we have done this before. But I can't remember. So it's the same width as the grid mat, and that's the bottom edge lined up, and so it's got about 7 centimeters taller, and that's the thinner chamois to clean stamps the glass mat.
So it's about a 14, because it's 30, you've got 13 inches on here, so it's about 14 inches this way by 13, 14, 15, 16. Obviously it will tell us, if we were to actually look in the mat, it would actually say it is a 17 by 14.
Oh, that's it?
Yes.
Amazing.
So,
I can't move much.
Pauline's just said that card you just showed just sold me on that stamp set, or the detailed dogwood. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely set. So, yeah, I'm just going to quickly do something, because Marty asked a question earlier on, so could you either show or tell us how you put the stickers on the red rubber? Do you mind if I just do this on one of these?
Go ahead.
So Jay can just get himself kind of just ready for showing you next. We'll probably try and go through this relatively quickly-ish. So otherwise we'll be here forever if we go through them. But what we do is, we've got this here, and I will take these off. So I'll pick the one which I'm going to use. So let's go.
And I don't know if you've noticed as well, if you do that side, they all match.
Yeah, so you can, if you're struggling to find them, you can do that. And then what I do is I will just see, it's a little bit different because I normally where I can get right over the top of this.
There's a few different ways that people do them, but
so I take off that, and then I will I would try and find 2 points on there, which are probably the smallest points. And my head's going to have to sneak in a little bit, and I'll kind of hover over the top of it where it is. First things first, actually, before I do it, I need to take the backing off of that. Okay, I'm kind of hovering over the top, lining up, looking at 2 points. When I'm happy, I then go down. And that's literally all I do for that.
I know that some people do the block technique.
Yeah, so it is just literally a matter of, for me, it's just a matter of...
I do it this way myself.
Just doing it like this.
And it's the sticker at the back, the cling, it's mostly to stick it on your block, as well as know the design. I wouldn't say that it will line up perfectly with the image on your stamp, so don't always use that as a guide where you're going to be
always
stamping.
Test stamp first before you're doing it, because it won't always be a 100% match.
Yeah.
It's more about telling you what stamp you've got. It will give you a rough idea, but depending on how they've been cut in the manufacturing process. So obviously a much larger one here. Again, I'm going to try and find 2 points, which looks, I'm kind of looking on an edge here, down at the bottom, up the top. And I'm kind of looking, and I'm hovering over the top. And I kind of will stick one bit down first, because if I'm not happy with that, you can kind of get that off if you can. And then gently go around and kind of manipulate and move it as you're going. And then,
do you want to do the block one?
I don't actually know what the block one is, if I'm honest with you. Do you want to do that one there?
So with the block, people, I have seen, I haven't really done this. It's the other way round. So if you take off the sticky bit, and stick that on your, so just make sure that the back sticks on your block. Pick tool, take off the backing.
No, I've never seen this way before.
Take that off. So you just line that up in the center. You may see my head, but I tend to, instead of the image in the center, I tend to check where the edge of the
line the edge of the sticker up.
Yeah, I know.
Because otherwise that will be, otherwise you end up having overhang, and that will then annoy me more.
Yeah. So I'll do the same. Might as well do the last one.
Yeah, might as well do the last one.
So if you pull off all of that with the backing, will be big enough. Yeah, that's fine. And then take off using pick tool. I did do a reel ages ago with this one. And then take that off. We don't keep the, before we used to keep the edges when it wasn't the cling stamp. Right, I'm just gonna get my head in. I'm sure it's fine. There.
Good.
So whichever works for you.
And then what we do is, because they are very clingy, and once they're in there and they've been in there for a long time before you've used them, they can sometimes be really difficult to get out. So our tip for you on this one, take this and basically just remove the whole thing like so. This side is sticky, and then it's also on here, it's got the name of the stamp set and the product number as well. And then we kind of like push it in like that up to the edge, and then stick that down, and then just go around like that. That then has given us the outline, so it's another way of then identifying if you're missing a stamp set, because if you're missing a stamp, you're going to have a hole. And then what we do is when we pop them back in, you kind of off-center them. You can see, because they're quite tricky to get off. So they go on and they're not 100% over the top, but they don't want to be. You kind of just offset. Then that way something is always on the backing, and that, because this part is going to stick down more, and then this side is the side you peel off, and it will be a lot easier for you to take it off. So kind of offset. Then you can, then at a glance, you can see what I mean by offsetting on that one there. They're not 100%, but at a glance, you can also see whether or not you've got all of your stamps back in place when you're doing these as well. So that's our little tip for you for how we do our red rubber stamps with the cling on them. So Mardy, good question. I hope that has helped you as well. So that one belongs to that. And when we're organised, we also do the same thing with dies as well, and die cut them all out and stick them onto bits of paper.
For a while.
No.
And the last bit of joining offer. So I mentioned 2 options. So we have the glass mat, or if you don't fancy the glass mat, you can choose the second option, which is £30 in free products on top of your starter kit. So the starter kit is £99. You normally get £130 to choose the products of your choice. Whatever you want to add into there, it can't be over. But with the Sale-A-Bration, it goes up to 160 if you go to option 2. Is that how I understand it?
Yeah.
So let us know if you are interested. You can also host a party. So gather all your friends, do some stamping, and get their order, and then you just do one order, because the more you order, the more Sale-A-Bration items you get for free. Plus, there's another offer. If you, with any order at least £275 of any party order or individual orders, you get to choose an additional £27.50 worth of products. So that's a good one as well.
Did we get that?
Of course. Of course we did.
I know you were a little bit late coming in there, Pat, England Crafter. Yet the Jungle Pals and the dies are from the Sale-A-Bration brochure. Just quickly show, because she popped in after we've done it. So they're on page 12 and 13 of the Sale-A-Bration brochure. You can get that one free of charge, the stamp set free of charge with a £45 spend, and you can get the dies free of charge with a £90 spend. So if you want the 2 together, then you just need a £45 and a £90 order in one, and then you're good.
What's that?
135. Stop it.
I had to count. I had to use my fingers. I don't have 135 fingers, thank you very much. I was counting in tens. Hi, Gian. You're right.
Yeah, Jan said it'd be fun to see you colour them.
Yes. So we will see. I did post on our Facebook page about the dog gun friendly, because
we don't know what dogs are. We're not dog people. I guess you know.
Yeah. You love dogs though.
I do. Just saying, we bin this part. We don't keep this one. This one goes in the bin. But I'm sure I've seen people snip this up and then make some kind of...
I have cut the edges before and created chevron stamps.
Yeah, so you can, if you want to, you can snip these up and kind of make like a nice little pebble path kind of thing going on.
Or I've seen do animal background prints.
Yeah. You only really need one of these if you're going to do that, so majority of them can go in the bin. Or if you know somebody who recycles this type of stuff, then give them recycle it.
Amazing. So that is all of the Sale-A-Bration brochure. We will crack on and do the mini catalog. Again, we'll just we'll say. We'll go through the pages and let us know if you have any questions. But we will share the products that we have if we have it. If not, we will just crack on.
Yeah, we just kind of like browse through it, give say yay or nay whether or not we do or don't like it.
Sorry, I keep leaning on you.
I know, if I noticed.
Well, I'm getting poked with the machine. So the first one, you have the table of contents with all of the sweets that's in the mini. You also have the icons on there, which is great. So die cutting, quick and easy, distinctive, which is the stamp set, photopolymer, specialized photopolymer stamps with images on both sides.
So the reversibles.
I see. That's funny. All I'm saying is most photopolymers are reversible. Anyway, different languages and $1 million sales achiever. So let's go ahead. Some samples, stippled roses, online exclusives, which we've shared.
Yes, telling you a little bit about that one there, and you've got these QR codes here. So what do these QR codes take you to, Jay? Shall we find out quickly?
Yeah, I don't actually know.
No, neither do I.
Probably on the online shop.
Your QR codes is that you go on there, you pop it on there, it will come up with a clickable link if your phone allows you to open that, and then
that's it.
It doesn't do anything.
I don't think you opened it.
There
You didn't click it.
And then it loads up. We'll show you in a second.
So I think it's just a generic Stampin' Up. So with the Stampin' Up website, whichever demonstrator you last visited and you've added them as your demonstrator, it would automatically go to their site. So if you have a specific demonstrator that you prefer, or you want to swap demonstrator, just double check that their kind of like photo or their name is on that website, because otherwise it will go to a random person if you haven't visited the shop, the website before. So if you would like to shop with us, do check our links in the description below or on our website. That would be amazing.
Yeah, and details are right there.
Cool.
So what you can do, you can scan these QR codes, and on there that will then take you directly to the online exclusives page. So anything, so that will update itself as and when. So if you're thinking of where are the online exclusives, just go to this page in here, scan this QR code, and then it will take you directly to it on your phone. The same thing will happen here with the kits. I'm assuming we go onto that one there, we will click on that one.
Oh, Tommy's beside, in between us again. And yes,
and again, that takes you directly to the kit page, so you can see all of the current kits.
And I believe there's going to be 2 kits every month now.
There is, yes.
So I didn't order them. I did look at them. The Panda and Rock and Roll kits or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, so most new phones will have the QR code built into them. If your phone's a little bit older, you may struggle with that, but most new phones, you don't have to have any QR code, download anything, it will do it for you straight away. So, yes.
So, I can't actually move you. We need to move Tommy because
come on.
I need to go back and forth. So the first one is the Be Mine suite. It comes with the... So if you want everything in the page, you just need to do one code on there. Bees, what else is there? Hearts. We do have that. As I said, we have the paper share, so we do have the papers. You can... What I like about the actual mini catalog is it's got the bigger picture on there, so you can see the different designs. You also have, we didn't get the stamp and the punch, but we got the embellishments. There we go, you can have a look. The ribbon.
They're pretty, aren't they?
And the square pillow boxes.
Pat, I think I would assume the product numbers will be the same for the UK and the US. So whatever we give you here in the UK will be the same product number for you.
Except for different languages.
Yeah, obviously the difference which we have here, Pat, is that we also have the option of having French and German stamp sets
And
as well, and
Dutch.
Dutch. So we have several product numbers. Obviously, we order the English one, unless we want it in another language. But we do. It will tell you on our catalogue whether or not it's available in whatever language it's available in. So we have multiple numbers, but I would assume that the English ones will be the same for us and for all markets.
Yeah, and I would say because we use A4 cards, so if it's card stocks that we're showing or giving you the product number, it'll be different for you in North America because yours will be letter size. So I thought you're not even gonna open it. That's fine. So the DSP are here. So we have that. Oh look, that's cute. And at the back, some beelines. It is beeline. See, look, it's flying and it's leaving lines.
It's buzzing away. It's a cute. It is very cute. It's
Would you send a card that says "buzz off"?
buzz off.
That's cute. I do like that.
It is cute. It's nice.
No.
It's a nice kind of like lovey.
And we have made some cards with this.
It's a nice lovey one as well. Again, we don't really normally do the hearts and the Valentine-y stuff, but
Don't
this
look
is
at that too
quite
quickly.
this is quite cute. So it's
Yeah, in our team
team
party,
training. Yeah, Christmas party.
Christmas
we've done
party, we've done the bees. Ooh, what's that? Honeycomb. I knew it said beehive.
So this is the what do we call them again?
And
They
that is
are square pillow boxes. So let's see how we work out how these get done.
Are you sure you want to do that live, Aaron? That's why I gave it to you.
Yeah, I know you did. So you would you're going to just try and manipulate these score lines. It's scored for you, so you haven't got to worry about it really. You just got to just work yourself through this and just ease them in. Don't sit down, Jay. And then you work it round like so. So that's going to go in like that, and fortunately it's got the adhesive on here as well. So again, you just manipulate it.
Yeah, just kind of like pry it.
Just gently,
That's
and
it.
then you can then kind of just pinch it into place. So it is actually quite easy to do. They're a nice size.
Yeah, and it's quite tall, heighty.
Alright, so that's all of that done. And then what we would do is...
you can unstick. So you can glue them. Maybe don't glue that one because we don't know if we're going to use them.
Do you not want me to stick it down? No, okay, alright. So Jay's, yeah, that's a good point because obviously we've got to...
Because the inside is food safe. You can stamp, ink, and color the front as well. So before you unstick it, you can do that. And also you don't have to glue it if you don't want to. You can use a ribbon. As I thought I saw one. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You can use a ribbon to tie them together and just hold it in place.
Yeah, so it's a good way. So it has got the adhesive on it for you to stick.
Yeah.
We won't, so we can get it back in the packet and then use it when we really need to. But yeah, so they are handy. They're quite cute little things to have as well. And then we'll close up like so. You can see in comparison to my hand, you can see that on there is kind of like the palm of my hand. It's quite nice. So it's got and you can get some nice size stuff
like
in
a
that as well.
hamburger.
It's a bit of a hamburger tray.
Yeah.
So that's that. So they are nice to
So that is the square pillow boxes. You have the adhesive back hearts and flowers. They're quite sweet and cute. So it's in the name, hearts and flowers. In what colors are you though? Petal pink, White, Daffodil Delight, and Pool Party. And we also have the bordered ribbon in Sweet Sorbet. Oh, Sweet Sorbet. That's what I'm thinking. It's not as bright. But Sweet Sorbet is leaving us this year. But this is going to be available until April, end of April. Anyway, did you want to do a bow, or are you alright?
I can bow.
You can.
I can do easy bows.
But I think because it's a bordered ribbon, it's quite a stiff one, so it keeps its middle quite chunky.
Yeah, it's
compared to the.
It's quite a nice. It's quite nice to tie though. It is quite a nice ribbon to work with. But yeah.
But I like these type of ribbons to do kind of like just fold it in half and like a banner, or kind of like you can do a zigzag at the back. I think like the B on.
Yeah.
They can't see where I'm
there
pointing.
we have it. There we go. So easy.
Yeah, amazing. So the B on there. So on that, so normally with the suite page, you get the full suite with loads of projects, even samples. We've done one of these before in our TNT online craft retreat. Actually, did you do one, or I think we did a double one instead of just one.
Show it.
Yeah. But on the next page, you have the stamp set and the dies, or punch even. So you can buy them separately, but if you buy them as a bundle, you get 10% off. So might as well get them whilst it's on the bundle.
That's what we made for a retreat. Our retreat a couple of years ago.
Yeah, so you can see how old it is. And we have 2 retreats coming up with products from the mini. So if you are interested in joining us, or you can watch the replay as well, information is available on our website. But the products we have here, so we will show you the stuff. The next page, you have the Sending Love bundle. So you have the stamp set and the dies. So the dies, even though it does show you the die cuts, it's quite small. So if you are on a PDF on the screen on a computer, you can make it bigger so you can zoom in and then see. But with any outlines of the images, you that means it's got a coordinating die to punch it out.
Yeah, if it's a cream color, it's a die. If it's a white color, it's a punch. Okay.
I think it just depends on if they use a different background. Sometimes they have a different.
Sometimes it's a different, yeah. But as a rule of thumb, it's kind of like a creamy one will be for dies, and a white one or a blue one would kind of like be for for punches. So yes, just have a little look at that. That's always an indication. So at a glance, I can know that's got a die, that, and that has got a die. That one haven't got dies. So because you can see, and then you'll have extras in there as well.
Yes. So it looks like you got grasses, grass. What else? Shrubbery. Shrubbery. Oh, envelopes. That's lovely. We don't have that one, but it's lovely.
Cool.
Is it too wide? Right. Next one, you have the Forever Love Suite. Again, you have a range of ideas there already using the products in the suite. You have the suite collection, so Lifetime of Love bundle. I do love this dies, and that's what I mean. It matches the DSP from Sale-A-Bration. So from here again, we don't have the bundle, but we do have the rest. If I can just find them. So Barry, have a look.
So we have got the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foil gems. So these are really pretty.
You're right.
Yeah, so we can show a card which was made with that one.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's over there. In front of the TV. In front of the TV. Did you hear me say in front of the TV? So he looks on the shelf above the TV.
Understand.
So these are the foiled gems. These are really pretty. Okay, that's a pretty peacock there. It's like almost kind of like an emerald green with that gold into it, and the pretty pink, pretty pink. Yeah, so they're really pretty. Nice.
Pretty and petally.
So all the peas, pretty peacock,
which
petal
is
pink.
The pretty peacock. What's that? And gold metallic ribbon. Can I get into you? This one is 1 centimeter, 3/8 of an inch. Ooh, it's like see-through. Well, not see-through, but it's. Do you know what I mean?
It is see-through.
But you can't. You know what I mean.
It's holy.
It's like it's not a solid.
You know, it looks like it's going to be a stiff ribbon, but it's actually a really soft ribbon. But it's quite. It's got a lot of texture to it. So tying a bow is a little bit trickier with putting those loops through, but
it's probably because of the gold. It's like it's weaved in the gold thread through those.
So it works quite nicely. But yeah, that's really quite pretty.
Do you love the word?
Pretty. It's pretty. Mesh.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, Pauline says we've missed a page. Have we missed a page?
Yes, we have. So sorry.
Good spot. Bonus prize for you, Pauline.
We'll finish this page and then go back. The next one we have the gold foiled flowers, cards, and envelopes, which I did add into the gold option of our paper share because this is really pretty. Another one, pretty.
So look at those, really, really nice. Again, foiled backgrounds. Let you show that. Foiled backgrounds here. And these will obviously fold. Got the score lines already in them for you. And you got a lovely envelope as well. Just look at that. That's just really pretty. What's another word for pretty? Please.
Beautiful.
It's really beautiful. Look at that.
Shiny.
So there we go. So you've got a really, really lovely, delicate kind of like edge to your envelope here. So that's really, really nice.
Yeah, and you can make them as a topper as well if you don't want to use them as a card base. So you can get 2 for 1.
Yeah. And here's an example of how you can use the cards. So Jay was sent this card from the Home Office.
From the
artisan team.
Yes. So you can color it. On there, it doesn't look like it's it doesn't look like it's gone through. No, just be careful. I think they've used ink and blender pen on that, and they've actually used the die that looks like one of these dies. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
On there, and colored. And that looks like it's been colored as well. It's not
it does.
a
It
card.
doesn't look like a card because it's too blotchy. Kind of like it's got different tones to it. So
yeah, and that sentiment is from an online exclusive, I believe.
Yeah, it could be, yes. So yes, there's an example of how you can use those very beautiful, attractive cards there. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Mardy.
Finally, the DSP on here. So you have Moody Mauve, flowers with the foiling. It's a specialty again. And then just some more dashes at the back. You have Pretty Peacock. Ooh, I like that one. And Petal Pink, I want to say.
Ooh, beautiful.
Ooh. And why are you laughing?
Because I nearly said the P word, and I was like, ooh. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, look, some leafings.
I do like pretty
Oh, that's
peacock.
nice.
Pretty peacock and gold is really, really
That looks like a
Nice.
shirt.
does. I used to have a shirt that colour actually.
Yeah, that's probably.
It's very elegant. Thank you, Pauline. So thank you all so much.
Oh, this is cool.
That one's very elegant.
So this one, there's different images, so you can fussy cut those.
Ooh.
I'm just checking if the die cuts are there. And then the back, very vanilla, I'm guessing. Ooh, that one.
Foiling is a real word, not just a J word.
No, yeah.
It's when he puts an S on the end of it, Linda. It's foilings. Is when it turns into a J word. Foiling is normal. I've got my foilings. Is when it's a J word.
There we go. That looks like the studio backing.
Yes.
Meshy. And then a full good thing. Good thing for scrapbooking, I guess.
Yes.
Because it's a full. Oh, that looks like lace.
It does. Yeah, it kind of works, I suppose, with the
Yeah. That one.
pretty. Oh,
So-
I said the P word.
Oh.
Rats.
Can you count how many times Barry says the P word?
Let's pop those gorgeous papers back in there.
Fabulous. We should have a post-it of all of the different things that you can say. So we'll go back one.
Is the gold in the centre of the flowers foil? It's the gold in the centre of the flowers.
It is.
It is,
They are
yes.
even. Yeah. So you can make it darker. You can't make it lighter. The background. So you can make it black. I guess. Ooh, black and gold. So I've gone back one because we missed one, as Pauline pointed out. So this one is the heartfelt hexagon bundle. So that punch matches that heartfelt. Hello. Where's the stamp set? What's it called? The celebration. I know I said it already. I can't remember. Yeah, heartfelt hellos. I forgot my S then. But yeah, so this one's got the border for the punch,
Yeah. So that's it.
which is
So
quite nice.
that's set with a packet of designer series paper and some other things. Make sure it's up to £45. You get that one free of charge.
For
That's
more sentiment.
For more
Yeah.
sentiments. So that's how Sale-A-Bration works.
Yeah, that's a good selling. Next one, you have the hooray for surprises. So flowers, hearts, and cake. Loads of sentiments. I love this one because you can just use the images, repeat it, different stamps, and then you have your card. It also comes with a die, which is this is a cool die actually, because if I don't think you can see too much. We don't have it, so we can't show it to you. Anyway, it cuts out the middle bit, and 4 points are connected, but when you send it or give it to someone and you can create boxes or cards, you can pull the tab and you can add your sentiment or a message, a secret message inside, which is quite cool. So you can create your own interactive cards. It says there in the brochure. I just needed to read it. But yes, that's quite cool. That one's £44. We've already done Forever Love. So on the next page, it should be the stamp set. So a bigger page. Sorry, can you just move your hand? No. A bigger images of the stamp designs and the sentiment, so you can read it better. Some more inspiration there. So that bundle is $50.25 with a lifetime of love, so you can get a free celebration item. On the next page, another bundle that's on my list, but we haven't got it yet. The Delicate Forest bundle. because I love the dies.
Mm-hmm.
I think the dies can work on its own. The silhouette stamps are nice, the designs on there, because you can again build the layers of stamping. I love that one. The 3 colors. I think that's
Moody Mauve.
petal pink.
Yeah,
Is that a
and
second
that
generation?
could be either a second generation
Bubble
or that's a
bar.
bubble bar.
Yeah, that's lovely. And the dies is got that arch way.
Yeah, it is nice. It probably will end up onto our list. But
And that's $49.50.
so yeah, you can get some lovely online exclusive if it's still available. That designer series paper, which is part of the online exclusive, would look lovely in the background of that.
Which one?
So, oh, am I just going crazy now, or was that last year's one?
I don't know which one it is. That's quite cool as well. So in the die bundle, they've just used the die 3 times and then created
Meandering
an aperture.
Meadows.
Ah, yes.
I was thinking Meandering Meadows. Once if it opens up for me.
Yeah, I didn't know which one you were. Because
Was that one there? So that designer series paper, which has got all the lovely scenes, would look lovely on something like this, because you kind of like got this nice archway through into this lovely meandering meadow fields. Look at that! Look at me remembering an online exclusive. Go
know.
me! I think I need a pat on the back for that one.
I think you need a lie down now. So the next one, we have the brayering and layering. So you have the Adoring Hearts, which matches the DSP Sale-A-Bration.
Have we got this one?
Apparently, so the most adored DSP. We don't. I was silly. I didn't actually get the bundle. I got. What did I have? I only got that. So you can get the bundle, which is the Adoring Hearts stamp set and the Adoring Hearts hybrid embossing folder. So the hybrid embossing folder.
Can I just like why the hearts and not? Did we go for that one as well? Did we not?
Because we bought the Sentiment, Wonderful Thoughts, and we've never really used it.
Okay. All right.
But to be fair, that's very different and that they're quite big. So after I pressed order, I was like, oh, I should have done that and then ordered that on a later date. But silly me. Anyway, this February, March, April. Just 3 more months.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this one, the hybrid embossing folder, it's a hybrid because you can emboss and cut.
Well, they're quite
Ooh,
big.
they're huge. Huge. What size? What's that?
Well, 6 by 6, isn't it?
Yeah. So each heart is like 3.6 centimeters, or 1/7/16 of an inch. So that's cool. Now, so the Adoring Hearts, that one and that one, you have an extra number. What's number 4?
Where's that?
It's that. Yeah, I'm just looking. Oh, that number 3 is the bundle. Number 4 is the Thoughtful Moments. That's what it's called. And a Stampin' Brayer. Now, we have an older brayer, which we need to find. So I didn't actually get the new brayer.
I can put my hands on it straight away for you. So... I'm intrigued to do a bit of a demonstration on this one.
This for you.
So this is the large one here, so it embosses out, and then this fits inside.
Is it?
And then we'll then cut them out. So we just need to just have a little bit of a play around for a moment to work out.
Yeah, I would say it's the back of the logo.
Yeah. So that one there.
Or is it?
Well, shall we find out? Shall we
Find a brayer.
Well, we can just emboss first. We don't need
Okay.
to. We can just don't need to ink, do we?
paper. Who wants to see? Well, we're gonna do it.
We're going to show you how this works. If we can work it out ourselves. I would say going on that image there, the die has gone on where the Stampin' Up logo is.
So that's what I thought, because the ones that we got already are I'm just checking the size.
So we're just checking the size of the folder as well, which it probably tells us in here. Embossing folder, 6 by 6 1/4.
6 by 6 1/4.
Yeah.
It's just. I think it's okay. It'll fit.
Yeah. So it's 6 by 6 1/4. We'll do the whole thing. So what we would do? Do you want to grab the? So the die goes into the embossing folder. It sits in there quite nicely with the cutting edge up. We will then pop this in like so. Close that up, and then
what sandwich you need?
Is it a 3D?
I would say. So
it feels like a 3D one.
So 1 and 4.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say on that. So I would say 1 and 4. So,
if not, you will feel it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like a 3D thickness. Go through there like so. Thank you. Thank you. And then what this has done now has given you a lovely embossed cut with all your hearts cut out. So that will really make a nice square card with your apertures on that one. It's going to look really nice. But then you've got these lovely hearts on here as well, which have all now been individually embossed. So you can do quite a lot with this one. They're all
different designs.
Different. I'm not sure if they're
or random. Diagonal. That one's the diagonal.
Really?
Or you can do like, what's it called? Tic-tac-toe.
You could have
Tic-tac hearts.
So yeah, so you've got that. So you've got. Moving on. So they are different, actually. They aren't the same, I don't think.
No, it's the same.
I think these ones here
There's threes of
are the
threes.
same. Oh, that's because I've got them up that way. Let's get it back to front. So yeah, so it would help if you.
You can have hearts and crosses.
That one's different.
Where? I can't see.
That one there is different to those two there.
Oh yeah, it's like an outie and an indie.
So the middle one, so you've kind of like got on it, but the middle one here is a different design. So it kind of goes, yeah. So you've got that. So that's how that works. So you could go through and you could use your brayering, and then you could kind of like make some. You can do some nice letterpress techniques with that and get some interesting stuff. And then you've got all of your other dies in there as well, which we need to have a play with this one to work out what they all do as well. You've got a lovely banner sentiment on that one. So that individual hearts. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so you have 2 hearts. 2 hearts. 4 small ones.
And it'll be the same principle for the other one down here with the sentiments. Okay, so, yeah, so you do exactly the same thing.
One of the things that I didn't, not that I didn't like it, but I got put off by the small, like, it's lovely. Like, there's loads of, not hearts, flowers, stars. Yeah, there are hearts and leafings, and the cute mini, what's that called? Rainbows. And there's some smoke clouds in there, but I didn't know how big they were, so that put me off a little bit. That's why I opted for the hearts, and I was like, hearts is always kind of like all year round, but then you have the sentiment, which is all year round as well. I don't know what I was thinking, but if you're wanting to have these, I would go with the bundle. If I can go back in time, I'd get the bundle.
If I could turn back time. So yeah, our question: would it emboss and not cut the hearts if you don't put the die? If you don't put the die in, Mary, yes, it will do exactly that. It will give you that with your embossed hearts in there as well. But it would only cut them when you put the die in the side, which has got the Stampin' Up logo on it. If you don't put the die in there, you can use it as a regular embossing folder. Okay, and then you'll have that entire panel with all of your hearts stuck together in there together like that, which will stay in them.
I think I quite like it cut out. You can raise it up as well.
Yeah, you could do so. I think somebody just mentioned it would make a lovely shaker card here as well. Well, who was it there? Jackie mentioned yeah, as soon as I saw that, that's what I saw. Some nice paper behind the back here. Just get these hearts coming through, shining through. You can then pop some nice one in the middle down that. I think there's a few techniques which you can do with that particular one there. So yeah, really, yeah, I think that's going to be an interesting one. Probably a better choice, if I'm honest with you, to go with this one. Even though I'm thinking, why have we gone with hearts? Because I don't really do hearts. But looking at it, I'm actually really quite impressed with it. So it's lovely, and it's better. I think you have chosen. I personally, I think, why have you gone with hearts? Really, but. I think it is for us. It is a better choice because we do have sentiments.
It's big sentiments,
and it's big sentiments. And
it took me, I'm sure, at least half an hour to decide which one to go for. I could have just done both.
Good choice, I think, on that one.
Yay! I did kid. But if you're unsure, once you get it again, it tells you like you can use the Stampin' Brayer to ink the logo side, and you can see the dies on the logo side as well, which is cool. And you can create the background with the Stampin' Brayer.
Yeah, so watch the space. We can look what they've done down there with that one. That's lovely.
They've die cut
the smaller dies.
I think they've just cut that.
Yeah,
twice.
cut that.
And then they use the stamp on the back because I think that's the card front, the matching stamp on each, and then created the shakers in each one.
Yeah.
Oh look, wild wheat. Jute.
Jute. Yeah, no, the catalogue definitely doesn't do this one justice. I'm just looking at it going hearts, but now I've seen it, it's good. Lovely. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the embossing folder back in there.
That's alright.
Okay.
Take your time.
I can't do that up though, Jay.
What do you mean?
I can't close it. I'm struggling to close it. Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Amazing. Right, we've been an hour and 20 minutes.
I know.
Okay, let's quick.
Yeah, so we're just...
So you have Hills of Tuscany, great for background, stamping, building. There's trees, clouds, so it reminds me of one of the other ones, the beach one. I can't remember
Excuse me.
the name, but we still haven't got it. I think I can't remember the name, but anyway, it's lovely to do some 2-step, 3-step, 4-step.
Yeah, it's
stamping. This one made my list as well. It didn't make Barry's list. It's very reminiscent of what's the one in the annual?
Forever Fern.
No, the one with the border. I just used it.
As you can see, Jay likes his flowers and leaves and so on, and grungy looks. The dies look really pretty on this one here. Yeah.
Timeless arrangements because of the dies on this one. It has the leafings on the border, and you can make it up.
Yeah.
And it's got different label dies.
I think I need to go with more of these things myself because I don't do leafings, do I? You like to build up your things.
Yeah.
Whereas I like to maybe create a scene, so maybe I should try and concentrate more on things like that.
Maybe you should. you can shop on my online shop, Barry. Ooh, so perennial lavender sweet. You have lovely products there, really pretty. So you would have seen us used, or Barry's used that one. We do have the butterflies come in packs of, what are you? So paper butterfly accents, packs of 40 pieces, and there's 8 sheets of 5. Can I get in? I don't want to cut myself.
Whilst you're doing that, should I just quickly talk about our retreat? I'm just going to show you something briefly. So if you are wondering, we have got a retreat coming up with this one here in February, 25th of February. It's a Sunday. I'm just going to quickly show you our screen here. So if you're unsure on what is, you can go over onto our website, mitosucrafts.com. You can click on our classes and events. So you've got everything here with posts which Jay has done. Download the catalogues and so on here. But if you go onto classes and events, you have all of our classes and events on here. And you will have online craft retreats down here, and then you can see our 2 which are coming up and our previous one. So if it says revisited, it's one which we've already done in the past, but you still can purchase it. So if you've got it, you can want to do it, you can do it. So that's the same with any of our classes, but you've also got the Painted Lavender and Enduring Beauty coming up on the 25th of February and the 24th of March. Click on those ones there, and then you can then select your option and so on down by here, or you can go to online only as well, and if you've got the stuff already for that. So that's how you do that. Click on the book now, and then it will then take you over to our booking page where you can then go ahead and do that. So I just wanted to show you how you can go ahead and book onto our classes. And so
thank you.
Lovely. So again, there you go, and then it goes on to fill out all your details. So that's how you go on. So that's classes and events, and that's the same with all of our stuff there. So if you want to do the product and paper shares, which Jay has mentioned, you can click on that one. There's nothing in there at the moment because that's obviously ended, but do let us know if you want to, and then if you're interested, we can then see if we've got enough people, then we can reopen it again. So yeah, so that's that. And if you're part of our team, you can go on here, this one down here, and you can book in for our team events. If Jay puts it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry. I wear my black hoodie all the time here, and every time I come over, I've got cat hairs. I do apologise for.
So yeah, so the paper accents. Sorry, I didn't realise you were back. Back in the room. It's really thin. It was thinner than I expected, to be honest. It's thinner than basic white. It's like paper.
It is, isn't it?
It does say it's in the name. It's in the name. Paper butterfly accents, but you can color it carefully, ink blend, but probably the brayer would be good, or just plonk it on an ink pad.
Plonk it.
Plonk it. But 5 different designs, and there's plenty in there. So that's part of that.
I'm surprised that didn't come this way and go, you can put those away.
No, it was hard to take out because it's quite tight.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I was expecting you to pass it to me.
that's fine, you can leave it. The shimmer, purple shimmer, we've already had. So I have used it in different colors. Purple fine shimmer, gems. Berry Burst, Gorgeous Grape, and Highland Heather. Oh.
Berry what?
Berry Burst. Berry Burst. It looks more like Blackberry Bliss. It's quite dark. But it's nice. It's nice color combination on there. And we finally, Barry's already played with the Painted Lavender. With the dies as well. And we have got the Perennial Postage bundle, and we got the dies. So some more labels, which is cool, just to have different edges. Of course, if you are new to card making, you can just have a rectangular layer. But why have a rectangular when you can have lovely different shapes? I still want the decolled. But yes, so biggest one, does it say? Probably on the next side. Whilst I'm here, I'm just gonna do that one. 9.9, or the edge is 9.6 centimeters. Did one fly away? Or that is 3 3/4 of an inch. And that's an embossing die, so you can use a magnet. You can emboss it, but if you want to stamp it, you can use a magnet to easily pick it up, put it on your ink pad, and stamp it on your card. And you have some label holes, hanging holes.
It's like tags.
That's it. Amazing. Oh, okay, cool. There we go. So that is that. And more inspirations there. I like using that with the tag. So we'll probably do something like that. And next one, you have Easter lilies. How do you say it? Easter lilies.
Easter lilies.
Lilies.
What is it?
Lilies.
Yeah.
I think I said it wrong earlier. Anyway,
What
it's
are they?
lily. Good for Easter, because it's got lilies. For coloring, so I think watercolor pencil, you can just color like that. Some yellows on the inside and on the edges. It has got some dyes on there to match, as Paris mentioned, cream for the dyes that matches, and it's got some standalone dyes for some leaves or leafings. You have some more Easter stuff, the excellent eggs. So again, you can just stamp it or just spot color different things, different areas. You can build your own different colored eggs with the dies as well, because they are cream, they get cut out. So you have zigzag design, wavy ones,
Yeah,
curvy
so you've got
ones.
your zigzag, so you can cut your eggs in half.
You can do
So you've got your break in your. You can do some crocodile sort of like.
or alligator.
Or alligator.
Woo! From the celebration. And the cute bunny. Oh, you can color him gold. That looks like the chocolate.
Chocolate bunny.
Chocolate. And then we have the everyday details, which we do have, and you would have seen us use it for a bit with the dies, as I have a online coloring masterclass on 23rd of January on there. So check that out on the website. You have teacups, so you can use that for Easter.
Yeah, you could do. Got a nest, spring kind of. Yeah, it works.
And what's the next one? Sorry, I'm just searching.
We've got blueberry bunches, not branches. I really like this one here, but I think it's more because I like the colour of them. I really like the colour theme. It reminds me of a set which we had for Sale-A-Bration a couple of years ago, which is really. We probably do have somewhere, yeah. So yes, but we haven't got this one, but it is one which is quite like how easy they step this up using this simple, taking up another layer by doing stamp in the background, and then you've got another one here with the design of paper and all your dies and fussy cutting coming out here as well, your embellishments. So yeah, it's really, really nice, that one. I think I like the examples, but that's
again great for coloring. I wanted to do this for the coloring class, but it was a flip between those two.
We've got Cake Fancy. This one hasn't made it onto our list, but again, a nice one here for building up for birthday cards. I'm gonna be honest, it's not one of my favourite ones out of this one here, but it's pretty.
Yeah, it's quite nice because it doesn't have the outline, which is good for just kind of like building up.
Yeah.
And stamping different things. You can use them for backgrounds.
Like I've done on the top of the the top of the cake here. You've got all sorts going on that one there. So yeah, so it's interesting.
They look like fruits, not all sorts.
We have got the flower cart bundle. Again, another one here. You can build. This one's got dies, so you can really build up a really nice scene on this one here. Build it up. Yeah,
You could put sweets instead.
yes, you could do all sorts on that one. So I said all sorts again, so it's going to be my new word, isn't it? Lighter than air. Again, this is one we haven't got. It's a lovely. I love the colours on this one here. Really nice pastel colours here, subtle colours. Oh, we have some of the stuff, but we haven't got all of. We didn't buy the stamp sets.
Yeah, we didn't get the. Of course, we have the paper.
Because we have the paper. We have the embellishments. Really, really nice, subtle matte kind of. Well, they're kind of they've got a matte,
I like them.
soft sheen.
What?
A soft sheen.
I thought you said cheese.
Soft cheese. Soft cheese.
They're nice. I like them.
Yes, they're
Bubbly.
lovely.
So
We're on
DSP,
page 33, Mary. There's still time.
you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheets of the same design.
Sheets.
Stripy, balloony. Ooh, dotty. Dot A. That's nice. I like that. Look how fun that is. Ooh, some more clouds. Ooh, very lemon. Lolly. Stripe. That would be nice. You can just stamp like something black, like solid black on it. Maybe a sentiment. That will pop. And some chevrons. Flashes. That looks like it could be a cake. Cut out a cake shape. And you have different cake layers here. Flowers, I guess. And diamond things. Diamonds. I don't know what that is. Some more diagonal stripe. And some mesh.
This would look nice with the some of the backings on those hearts actually to make them.
You want me to get it? What's this from? Oh, that's a die.
Look at that, and then you've got yourself a nice simple. Kind of put onto some dimensionals round in there. You kind of got yourself a nice kind of like simple card, nice sentiment and going across that. And you've got a nice square card as well. So that's kind of what I was thinking. That's a really nice pattern paper or keep it. So it works quite well with those hearts.
Right, where does it go? That way.
Yeah, that's the correct way. So that's that. We have also got some twine going on here as well. A bit of baker's twine going on.
Ooh.
We like I say, we haven't got this set. I do quite like it, but others took priority on this one. I think this is probably one which you can make some nice fun interactive cards with, and we've already seen them out and about as well. Some nice fun interactive cards with the hot air balloons with them rising up. So yeah,
Back on our feet.
and again you got the twine. You can do it, or you can again tie some nice little bows with your twine going on as well.
Is it like
Which is nice.
twiny?
Twiny.
It feels thinner than the essentials. Big.
Yes, I think it could be.
Yeah, but I love the colors.
But they paired this with some of the dyes. That's
Ooh,
the borders, basic borders, I think, isn't it?
I think.
Which has got the clouds on that one there, which goes quite nicely. Yeah, really
3 dimensionals.
really nice.
Amazing. So on the dies you have, and the stamp set matching again,
Yeah.
and you have different shaped standalone
So obviously
dies.
this contradicts now obviously what I said earlier on, because we've now got a white background on these. And I said it's because it's on a coloured one.
Yeah.
So if it's got some kind of halo around the image, it's going to have either a die or a punch.
It
Just
depends
double
on the
check.
bundle, I guess.
It's like this one here is a cream one, and again this is a punch which coordinates with this
Yeah.
one here. So that's one way which you can work it out.
Good.
Have a little
Good.
look.
Hot air balloon.
So you can see we have for everyone that watches us, we have already used the Filled with Happiness. We've done that one a few weeks ago, so that's fine. So you can go back and have a little look at how we used that one. But some
Yeah.
really nice I like the happy birthday, but with the oranges. But fortunately, with the punch, you can do that quite nicely.
Yeah.
So that's that one. We've got this. This is more of, I would say, for your scrapbooking or journaling. This type of one here. You've got your love this moment. So really nice if you want to pop some lines in here. You've got your say cheese or this moment happy with you. So a really nice one for your journaling. So quite handy. Scrapbook pages, journaling on that one, and some. What are those?
Yeah, that's a different one. That's from another.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So that's that one. We have got ice cream swirl bundle. You liked this one initially, didn't you? It's not one which.
Yes, because it's quite huge, and you can easily color it as well, or keep it plain if you want.
Yeah. You got your ice cream cones, which you
and
can
I like
do here.
that you can fold that and create either a tag or its own card.
Yeah. So
well.
yeah, that one's an interesting one to go for as well. Mix and mask. We have got this one here.
So that's the Enduring Beauty stamp set, dies, decorative mask bundle.
Yeah,
And
so
that
is this
retreat.
one here, and this is our retreat, which will be at the end of March, which we'll be doing. So a nice big stamp right here. You've got some nice, easy, fussy cuttable stamps potentially, or just strips. So you can have some nice, have that being the main focus, and then a nice strip going across. And then we've got the Enduring Beauty decorative masks. So as it looks in the catalogue, you kind of got them through. You can build these ones up and then start doing them different layers, and you can build and so on.
The dies hopefully will fit most of the.
The dies will fit majority of
The
those.
sentiment.
Come over a little bit.
Oh.
The dies will fit majority of those sentiments, apart from obviously that one there. But I'm pretty sure it will fit most of those ones. In that one, you've got an innie and an outie for these little leaves, these little flowers up here, which is quite good. And you've got the masks as well. We'll see. We will have more of a demonstration with this one at another time.
But I love the colors that they've used on the samples as well.
Yeah. So you've got these. They are labelled 1 to 5. So
Where's
you
the label?
can. They
On the
are
top.
up in the top by this little notch. So you can then make sure that notch is
like
there, so you can line them up every single
embossed,
time.
isn't it?
And it's embossed. Yes, so that's not going to rub away, and it's not an ink which is going to rub off. So you kind of would go down with 1, do that, and then you'd then bring over 2, and then you'd layer that one in and do something different with that one. So they layer together, so you can then add your innie, you can then put your leaves on there and so on, and you can then do other things where you can put more detail into them, then put the detail in with the leaves on top of that. So there's all sorts. It's an interesting thing. It's a nice way of building up some layers with your stencils. So it's something different which Stampin' Up are doing on this one here, isn't it?
Masks.
Yeah.
Masks. So yes, so you can ink blend, dauber for smaller areas if you want. I think Tommy's found his friend. And yeah, I think for our retreat, we're gonna be pairing it with the Nature Sweetness DSP, because we always try to have some sort of DSP. Sorry. And the DSPs, this one's got gold foilings on there.
See, the J word, foilings.
Oh, sorry. Or just white, and it's got some lovely grungy paper. Let's bring it out, shall we? Because
We've got much more, Jay. By the looks of it, yes.
so you have outline, and then the background. So great for background. Gold. There. Oh, I didn't do the back. And some nice.
Pretty.
What did we say that is? It says on the names, but I really like these ones because you have text and then some foiling on the splatter, and then the back is just images of the same images from the stamp. Some more gold. and some random writings. Ooh, this is pretty. Grids. But it's gold. It's gold grid.
Oh, that was nice.
There we go.
With the script, the gold, and the pebble path writing on that one there. Look at that, really shiny.
And what's at the back?
I'd say it's
Pecan pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good choice having that one on that side there. Even though that one's nice, but I haven't got to choose. I haven't got a dilemma going. Oh, what my God! What side do I use? So yes, so Nature's Sweetness. So this is the stamp set which you have got. So quite grungy on this one here. So imagine Jay's going to do some amazing things with this one. So we're building up layers because it is more of a layering set with this one, I would say, because you've got
like the dogwood.
Yeah. So yeah, that one's going to be interesting. And we have got the dies as well, which match this. Somewhere if I can get into them.
Wow.
And you've got those dies there, so you've got your kind of like your edge come out for a little bit of a book for your hole punch. You've got this nice kind of like leaf strip right here, and you've got your different bits for your stamps and some different detail, just some detail dies. So again, yeah, that's going to work perfectly, I think, for Jay with that one, and anyone that likes building your sets up.
And you have, what's this one? The gold 4-letter trim.
Oh yeah, so this is interesting, isn't it?
It looks quite
Yeah, it
bulky.
does look quite chunky, doesn't it?
But I quite like it because, like, look what they've used it as, just as a nice trim or accent for the notebook. Or, what's it called? An antenna.
I can't get in, Jay.
It's sellotape. What are you like? Yeah. I just pulled it. There you go.
Lovely. So it is quite it's got this lovely gold detailing to it as well. It is quite chunky, but apparently you can tie a bow with it still.
Can you?
Apparently so.
Ooh. You can tie a knot. Still.
Yeah, it's more knotty rather than
But I think
bowy.
I still quite like that. So more for 3D, I would say.
Yeah, it does. You get it in there, but it's a chunky bow. It does work. Again, it doesn't look too messy, and because it's gold on both sides, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters if it looks a little bit untidy on that one. So yeah, that one there. But it was also quite good if you want to go knotty and just tie a knot if you want to. Can't see. I can't even tie a knot. Look at this. I won't put it too thin, but you can just tie a knot and then have that around. So yeah, so that's that one. Let's look at some comments. So yeah, Joe's gonna make me want this one. I've got the Notes of Nature bundle on its way as well. Yes.
You have the cork rounds, which is quite cool. Self-adhesive, so that's good. And then the other bundle, the Lovely and Sweet, which is gonna be an online coloring as well.
And it
again,
does tell you what they are, what the flowers actually are.
Vanilla.
I think they've probably learnt from previous times. What flower is that? Let's just put them. Does that actually stamp it out? I think it does. It actually stamp the image.
It should do because it's on the image. So yeah.
Yes, it does. So that's that one. Did Jay show you with the lovely... Not sure if Jay showed you these ones. So that's that one right there. So dies to coordinate with that one. Okay. It's more of a Jay set, and so I'm interested to see what he does with this one here.
You can still use it. You're allowed to use it.
I am. Now you're not an artisan. I feel more comfortable with using stuff. I didn't know what I could and couldn't use.
Well, you could use all of them.
So that's that. Some examples of what was done with all of those. How you can see some of the dies worked on that one. Really interesting. Like that.
Lovely. I do love that. I did consider doing a retreat with it, but maybe in April.
So more the memories, memories and more stamp sets bundle going on here. So if this is your thing, then you can get the memories, Sweet Thoughts Memories and More card pack, which comes with your stickers and your bits and bobs on that one there to kind of like help you with your journaling. Obviously the Stampin' Up do sell, or we sell these folders and the inserts to make these little journaling little photo albums, so it's something you could go into. And we have got the note cards and envelopes, which Jay is about to show you right now. So you've got these two, so they're white on one side and you've got these patterns on this side here with coordinating envelopes as well, with a simple part there for writing your address.
That's quite cool.
Which is quite handy, because obviously the problem with oh, look at those, they're patterned on the inside as
Ooh,
well.
Pretty.
So that's that, and they're patterned all the way through as well, rather than just the top.
Amanda, it looks like your envelopes.
So there we go. So that's those ones right there. So if you wanted to, you could probably, these will make a really nice one out of like an envelope album, which sometimes people do as well. But yeah, really good, because obviously with an envelope which is quite detailed like that, your address is going to get lost. So it's quite nice that they thought about that. So your sending address is going to be able to be seen by the postal service. Yes. So that's that one right there. We have got Let's Chat, an old style telephone for many. It'd be interesting to see if you give that to the younger generation, how they... I've seen videos on there where they give phones like this to the younger generation. They go, I don't know how to use it. Would you know how to use one of those phones?
Yes.
You do. So there we have it.
I'm so young.
You're a baby.
No idea.
So there we have it.
I'm only 21.
I'm the rest. So yeah, a telephone. I can't really say much more about that one there. It's a...
Yeah, it's just a stamp set, isn't it? So it's quite cool. You and it's photopolymer, so you can have it hanging or resting.
Mary just said, I'm going to go broke. Trying to look very calm. I'm watching YouTube. There's lots of crafty goodness out there. We have got the doggone friendly. So you may have seen the post which Jay put out earlier on over on our Facebook page, asking for help to identify the things. We've had a great response to this. Jay's going to have to now go through and see whether or not if we're missing any.
I will be double checking everyone's suggestions.
And if we've got more suggestion than one, I think we will go with the one which has had the most suggestions to it. So if you go over to our Facebook page and pop a comment on there and tell us what some of these are. I know you asked me what that one there was in the middle, and I didn't know what it was. I don't know what any of them are really. Chihuahua, German Shepherd, St Bernard.
See, I don't know anything.
Boxer, I would say.
A small one, a mini one, a big one. That's my that's my contribution.
What else have we got there? That looks like a little Labrador thingy.
Oh.
So yeah, let us know in the comments. Really interesting, a really good set, that one. Boxador isn't there, no. They are all good boys and good girls, good doggos. Aww. Yes. Botanical Beauty, floral. Again, a nice background stamp sets. You can do this.
You like this one?
I did like this one here. I liked a lot of last ones as well. do that one there with the braille coming in. Get some nice ombre effects going on. I think that one will look really, really well. So that's that one. We have also got the Planted Paradise. No, we haven't. We've got the mini alphabet. It's an alphabet. So we have 2 A's, B, C, D, E. So we've got, so they're giving you duplicates of some of the most popular letters here. What else have we got? So it's easier for me to look at this in the catalogue here. You've got some funky characters. Not really sure what you would use those ones for up the top.
Probably
there.
for other languages.
Possibly for other languages, yes. So yeah, I don't know, but again, that may work for different languages. You've got your symbols here, your ats, question marks, your apostrophes, and so on, like that, exclamation marks, and obviously all of your letters. So you've got 2 A's, you've got 2 H's, 2 E's, 2 L's, 2 O's, 2 R's, 2 S's, 2 T's. So you've got some of the most popular ones where you've got duplicates.
But what's great about this is 1 die.
1 die, so you haven't got to go from, right, where's the I got to go? Obviously, you are going to have to. You can either go through and just cut out a piece of paper which is suitable for that area and just have a little bit of wastage there, or you can just cut this out several times in one and then just pop them in like some little envelopes with your letters, so you can then just go back to them if that's something you're going to do as well. So that's
good for just the
so
background.
really handy to actually do. It's quite a nice size as well.
Yeah.
I quite like, and they're small. And they're chunky, so they will stand out quite nicely on a card. So yeah, and obviously because it's all in 1 die, you're not going to run the risk of losing
3/4 of an inch, or that is 1.9 centimeters each letter.
Yeah, so that's nice one.
And then we have the
Planted
Planted
Paradise.
Paradise, which is the reversible. So the stamp set tells you there, which is the design, and at the back that's the design of on there. And you can use that to do some kissing technique as well. So you can add some other designs on your bowls or pots as well, which is quite cool. And we got this for free because we went on stage online. So I have used it and mixed it with the alphabet a la mode, but now that we have the mini alphabet dies, that would be cool. Yes. Because you can do that. I love that one. I did think of doing like snowflakes with the lines, but I didn't get round to it.
Just kidding. So coming into your younger generation sets right here. So I would say the papers are very childish. The whole thing is really, but they are really.
I think it's such a fun.
It's a really cute little set. You can kind of like turn this into kind of like the adults with your kind of like brothers and sisters going on here, and obviously if they've got 3 siblings, you can kind of like turn it into a fun set. You've got your daughters or your granddaughters and so on like that, as if they're adults. You can just do them as like little children on there, and you've got the boys with their magical wands and so on. So this is a good one for colouring. They're pillows, aren't they? Yeah. I'm assuming pillows and stars. I think this is you've got this for a colouring masterclass, haven't we?
It's gonna be
or as an extra content.
Extra content.
So yes. So watch this space for this one here. I think it's going to be an interesting one to colour as well.
Yeah. The extra content are only available to the members who join the
subscription.
Subscription. That's it. That's what it's called. So check it out on our website.
But you've got the dies as well, which come with this one, the Just Kidding dies, or the Kidding Around, dies, and you can build up some interesting bits. Where's that one come from?
Did it? Maybe from the bottom.
Yeah, from the bottom down there.
I love this because you can do you have building blocks, you have castles.
Yeah, you can build up and make a nice little castle on this one. Like you got this one on the example down there. You got the castle here. You got your turrets and you got your archway going on. You've built up like a little it's a die for that one. That you got your building blocks. So you can really kind of make up a child's kind of like scene on this one. Probably a nice one for new parents and so on like that. I think it's kind of.
Yeah, because you can do the building blocks and pair it with the Cradle of Love. from
You've got the
Sale-A-Bration.
stars. You've got what's that going to be used for down
A rug.
there? A rug. You've got a stool going on. We've got a ball. I would say for like a basketball potentially on this
And then
one.
mat and layer.
That's it. Yeah. So that's going to be. So you got some fun ways of using that.
And you have the iridescent foil gem, so it's just see-through with the foilings in there, which is quite cool. And then we have the paper. I'll just quickly go through the paper and show you the bigger designs, because I'll write it down what number. So yes, so you have different images of the kids. They match as well.
And the dies will match these in here. So yes,
Let's hope.
So let's have a little look at that one there before you quote us on that one.
But I quite like it that it's got different images.
So so the dies will match some of these ones. So you've got that one there. You're going to have the girl with, which will probably be on another set, and you've got the one down here. I think that might be too small, actually.
Which one? You better remember where they go.
Oh,
No, it's the same.
No, it's the same. It's that one there. So fortunately, I've only taken 2 off of here. So I know that one goes in like that, and that one goes on like that.
So yes, so you have background.
It's a nice background as well. So even if you didn't like that side there, you can do a really nice look at that.
Love it. And some more.
So the dies don't match everything, but you've got them there. If you've got one of your grandchildren or younger children that likes cooking and baking, you've got something there. That's me with the food.
Oh yeah, that's me with the sugar.
I'm eating the mixture before it's gone into the oven, and Jay's just going, more sugar, more sugar.
Oh, look at that, that's funky. And even more, I think it kind of like.
That's a good idea, isn't it, Nanny? Sort of like make a little colouring book for the kids.
Yes, I like this.
That's interesting.
So the background, so you can cut in half, and then in a tree. Triple.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean, not tree, but I know there's a tree trunk there. So it looks like each DSP has got some sort of different types of kids. So one's baking, one's more play. This one's for books.
Yeah. The reading ones.
And then animals.
The younger ones are your animals.
I didn't notice that before.
No,
that's quite cute. So you're bound to find some image that will hopefully match your kids, granddaughters,
I think
or
these
family.
are quite easy. Some of them are
Crafting,
fussy cuttable,
painting.
crafting as well. So yeah, so it's kind of like got all types. I think you should find a suitable one for any children you may have.
Yeah, because
That's
this
an
is more
interesting
like
set. I like the other.
play.
I like the opposite side as well, and it's like the older children and go to younger. So yeah, it's but the other opposite sides are quite nice as well. So if you don't like that, these sides are really pretty.
Yeah.
As well.
Amazing.
Hi Vicky.
Hiya.
The cats have been playing with their stuff whilst we've been on a little bit at the beginning. They've calmed down a bit now.
Yeah.
But,
cool.
So that's that one. So that's that. We must be nearly at the end now, aren't we? So this is the dice. You can see how they've used it in here as well with those square pillar boxes which we showed you earlier on. So that's that. We have got the Bright Skies bundle. So we got the designer series paper, but we haven't got which was part of the Sale-A-Bration offer.
Yes.
But we haven't got the stamp set on this one, so that kind of matches. So the Sale-A-Bration sometimes will pair with a image or a stamp set in here. So that one's a nice one. Lots of dies in that one. We have got the Submarine Life bundle. Again, going into the younger generation now. That one, turn that one upside down. You have a blimp there.
Yeah.
So you got that one. So that's 2. Oh, they've even done it. I didn't need to. They've already done it. Thought I was being original then.
It's quite cool, but it's solid stamps, so or images, which is quite cool. So you can just do solid colored images, no need for coloring. But
and that is a punch here.
yeah,
So, excuse me. So that one. So Mary, this is what I think I saw a comment, and Pauline, thank you very much for telling Mary what the page number was. But Mary, this is your cows which you want. This is a punch builder, so you can then stamp and then punch out all the elements and have different things. You can get some little bobbly bits and have a bobble head. I tell you, if you could see me right now, I'm just doing a bobble head for you. So yeah, so interesting, nice one there, Mary. I think it's a nice little set.
Yeah,
we've had one similar to this one a couple of years ago, didn't we?
yeah.
I think we got it free of charge actually from one of the team trainings.
It was a different. It was loads of different.
It was very, but it's very sort of the same kind of like principle where you could do the head on top of things. I think we've had one.
Yeah,
similar.
I think it was just different animals, and it was just the heads.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
She's just done a lot of
yeah.
cards with these. I believe I've seen her use them.
And we have got the rock and roll, so we're I suppose more into the teenagers here, the teenage boys and girls, so or avid musicians as adults. So this one will be perfect for you as well. We have got the gems right here. So these are the lightning and stars gems, as you see it. That's them. Lightning and stars, so they will work quite nicely potentially with the rainy ones and the clouds. You can put there some lightning bolts going in if you wanted to, would work quite nicely with that. Haven't got the stamp set. They're quite nice. The pick right here, or what do you call them, the plectrum, I can't remember.
Yeah.
So it's quite large. And obviously you've got the dies which match your mic and the guitar right here, and the drumstick. So papers, nice there. I quite like the quite like that one right there. That would be quite nice to colour in.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like that. You could already do like a nice spotlight one here and then colour one of them in, like that one there. Just happy birthday going across. You can get yourself a nice simple card on that one there. And let's maybe try and go bigger cards as well, so we use more of our paper up. So
and not just strips.
And not just strips. So maybe go with 6x6, so you don't get 4 cards rather than taking 6 cards or 12 cards. So you can maybe, yeah, that's that.
Can you put it back the same?
Oh no, okay, you don't like it the way that I do it, do you?
Because I have to cut it.
Okay, alright. I need to put it back exactly as it is.
Thank you.
Look at that, that one's that's lovely. Really, really nice. Very
it's like the rubber band technique, but chalk.
Yes,
but chalk.
That's that one. We have got your musical instruments, your music players. So you've got your record player here, you've got your hi-fis, you've got your cassette tapes in there as well.
Speakers.
So that one's speakers. So that's that one, and that one there is very starry sky.
What's that?
That's a zebra running very fast.
Oh, that's
there we have
lovely.
it. Oh, I can get a new kitchen surface.
Yeah.
I don't think it will be very water resistant or heat proof, but I can do a nice kitchen surface with that one there. Look at that. Would that be a nice kitchen?
It's like crumpled.
It's like crumpled
glossy paper.
Yeah, I was thinking more.
Like,
now you said crumpled paper, that's all I see. But initially I saw marble. But
it was only when I looked on the screen.
Yeah, I can see it more on the screen. You can see crumpled paper.
Yeah.
So yes, that one's interesting.
That's lovely.
Lovely.
That's kind of like the stencil mask. Ooh, textury.
Textured.
Textury.
Can you tell what ones we like and what ones we're not too keen on by our enthusiasm? Ooh.
No, I like that.
Moving
one.
on.
You can colour it.
We have got some crackled paint going on here, a bit of acrylic paint going on, and we have got our stripes.
If you like cut a circle, and then that will optical illusion.
Very meshy. Meshy. So there we have it. So that there is the papers which you have got with that one.
Amazing.
After coming up with monkey pumpkins, what can you do with the cow?
We do not have it. Keisha? Who asked that one?
That was Linda.
Keisha will take on the challenge.
Yeah, sorry, Keisha. Jay's just nominating you to take on the challenge. What are you going to do with those? So we've got the stamp set, which coordinated with the papers, which is part of the Sale-A-Bration. So the Trusty Tools bundle. Again, your male ones. I'm not going to tell you what we've got. Paintbrush, we've got a hammer, and we've got a tiny thingy. You can say that's as far as I've got. A pencil, tape measure, and some screws
Is it
and
a
nuts
wrench?
here.
No. It's a... What is it?
What is it? I don't know.
A pencil!
So you've got the innies and the outies here as well. You can put some paint on the end of your brush. You can colour your handle differently, colour a pencil differently, colour your tape differently. And you've got the dies, which are, you've got a lot of different dies on that one as well.
Standalone ones, so you have the drill.
Standalones, you've got some backgrounds here as well. So you can see you've got your drill, you've got your spanners and so on like that. You've got your pliers, which are in here as well. So yeah, you can make up some nice, interesting toolboxes, backgrounds. You've got the die, which gives you kind of like your board, so you can hang your stuff on.
That's
so
cute.
really, there's some interesting stuff out there with that
Yeah.
one. Moving on to cap and gown, we've got this one, so which is for your graduations. I've got a lot of people asking saying about graduation cards, and this is one which is going to work perfectly for that one there. So you've got your cap and you've got your gown, you've got your hands, you've got your caps, as it says. You've got your hands. So yeah. There we go. All of the hard work was worth it. Class of, so then you can then use those alphabet numbers. Was there numbers in it? There was just alphabets, wasn't it?
No, it's just alphabet.
Was it just alphabet? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just as mini alphabet.
Yeah, it's just alphabets. So, but you can, if you've got some numbers, you can then class off, and then you can then pop the numbers down on that one as well. Congratulations, graduates. So, yeah, so really nice. Quite handy for colouring in your hands.
And cap.
Oh. You've got your... Just imagine me running down in the Baywatch theme here. So there we have it. Jay's laughing. So yeah, so you've got your beach. This is, again... well, it's more American because we don't have these style of things here. But I suppose for me, that does say obviously the TV program Baywatch. So, or that's what springs to mind. So it works for us over here, but they all work. That doesn't work so well for us over here. But I think it's a nice set to to go with
because
as well
you have
with the other bits.
Which the dice, you have the sea, the sand dunes, I guess. Yeah. The palm trees. Oh, is that a bird? Is it a plane?
Palm trees. Oh yeah, there is some palm trees in there.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's a bird. I really like this one here as well, which they've done.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's interesting. Nice summer fun one. You've got Cliffs by the Ocean.
I like what they've done with the sample.
With the samples, yeah.
They cut in and then layered the smaller one, offset it, so you can see through it.
That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, you probably wouldn't have picked up on that. So have to pay attention to some of their examples and how they've done it as well. And
so good for colouring, as they've shown there, in watercolor.
And they've told you as well what they've done.
And watercolor pens.
So yeah, so that's that. We have got Poetic Expressions. We have got this one here. This must be one of our last ones, isn't it?
Yes, I think so.
So yeah, nice papers, pretty papers. We've got the birds and the flowers again here. So we have that one there, Thoughtful Expressions. So some nice sentiments, some birds. Next month's colouring class. And we've got the dies, which are going to go with this one as well. So these are like label dies.
And it's cling mount.
See, it's a wrench. Told you it was a wrench.
No, I said it was a wrench.
Thank you, Marty. Look at these. See,
wow.
Take those out. You've just got a nice die set on its own with these labels and with the stitching going on. But obviously these will then pair with the stamp set. But even if you just got it and didn't have the stamp set and just had it for those ones there, I think these are really pretty. Yeah. So it's worth it on its own. And because these are standalone ones right here.
That's what they use in the softly sophisticated.
I
one.
can do something I've been wanting to do for a Fun Fold
can
Friday
you?
nowadays.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Amazing.
good, isn't it? So there we have it. That's the dies for that one there. Thoughtful Expressions.
And the gems are loose, and there's loads of them. So I'm gonna have to be counting these.
Oh, you are going to have to count them for the product share, aren't
Yeah.
you? He did that for the last one. He had separated them all out. I think, whereas Sarah didn't. That's about right. That's about right. Whereas you sat there and made sure you gave every single person
It
the
has to
correct
be-
size. I know
Exactly.
you did, which is
So that's cool. It's what's it? Champagne iridescent dots. Plenty in there for shakers as well because this it's not adhesive back, so you can use them for shakers. And then finally we have the DSP.
you've bought a lot, Jay, haven't you?
That's
Lovely.
nice. Moody mauve, boho blue. The designs are like it's not crisp design, but I like it. It's more textured. It looks like stitching on a material. Oh, this is pretty. It's a bubble bar. Look at that one.
Well, that one's pretty, isn't
And
it?
then on the other side, is it boho blue? It is boho blue and bubble bar. And then this one, I think that reminds me of the softly sophisticated. I think that's the name of the Sale-A-Bration stamp. Can you just turn that so I can read the names? Thank you. Yeah, softly sophisticated. And then on the other side, some more background. That's cool.
Linda's saying, can't you weigh them out?
It's different sizes, Linda. So
Well, as long as everyone gets...
yeah, no, I know I can, but in my head I'd be like,
As long as
if it's me getting the paper share, I would like my fair share.
You're getting a weight.
Well, I know it's more work for me, but
Yeah, if Jay's happy to do that, he would go through and he'll count every individual one out.
it's not like I'm busy.
You should be.
There we go. So that's that one.
Yeah, we are back to pretty again, Linda. That didn't last long, did it?
Oh,
Hi,
I
John.
didn't even notice.
I did. I caught myself saying it a few times.
That's funny.
Vicky, if you're still watching, you can hear some rustling in the background. Suki's got one of those toys again.
She was it Tommy? She liked the bird as well. That went.
Did you
tweet,
put it
tweet,
on the
tweet.
sofa?
Yeah, I put it on
Oh,
the
okay,
sofa
you
with
did. I
her,
thought
but
that-
then she started playing with it. That's me, my impression of Suki. So yes, shaker, see, and then standalone die cuts with just the labels and a sentiment. That's quite nice. Some more just distinctive stamps with the quiet reflection. So nice and quick, easy. You can use your blending brushes to add soft colors and then double colors. Double, yeah. And then have a sentiment. That's really lovely. You also have a blending brush storage available up there from just to showcase from the annual catalog. So AC stands for annual catalog. If you if you're not sure, but loads of different sentiments. That's quite nice. It's kind of, what was the Magical Meadow, I think, from the previous catalog had that distinctive design. So stippled roses, which we have played with, and we're gonna have next month's card making class with that. So lovely and big images, as you can see. So you can leave it black and white or whatever color you want, or color it with blends or your chosen medium, which is great. And there are some standalones, if you haven't seen it, standalone dies on there as well, as well as the cut out images. Inspirational sketches on the other side, paired with I think that one's the layered embossing layered floral. I don't know. But again, this one I did think good for coloring. I won't be doing it, but maybe in the future if we do get it. I'm just trying to look for that layered, because I don't know. Yeah, layered florals. I was nearly there. Again, I forgot the S. And quick coloring with this one. I think like memento or either a gray, and just watercolor pencil would look lovely on those. And that is it. At the back you have the machines available, also the bundles. Each bundle, it just
yeah, so if you can't remember what bundles are in the catalogue, you can quite easily go to page 67, bundle index on there, and then you can then browse through, and it will give you some more inspiration, because these inspiration wouldn't have been on the pages, not normally are on the pages, so you'll get some more inspiration with that as well. But a quick glance, you can go, I know I wanted a bundle, rather than going through the whole catalogue, you can go at the back here, and then you'll have
if
them
you can't
all.
find the if you don't remember the names as well.
Yeah, and then it will tell you what page it's actually on, and so on. So,
and the dice or punches a bit more bigger as well, so you can have a
bit more of a detailed look, a bit easier to actually see them. So that's that. But
great.
you can go over onto the website, you can then click on the pictures on there, and then obviously give you things.
But sometimes you don't know what name they are. But
so catalogue at a glance, you've got there, so the names and a preview image of some of that. So you can kind of roughly, it's very zoomed in, so you can kind of roughly, if you kind of, so I know it's floral, and you think, so okay, well there's several florals on there, but if you know you're looking for a cow, there you go, you can go quite easily to a cow, it's easy, or a telephone, you can go quite easily to a telephone, and it'll tell you what page it's on. These are all of the dies, which you can get over here as well with your embossing folders down the bottom down there, so that's that. So if you wanted to buy them individually, you can do, but if there's a bundle, I'd recommend you do that, because you get them with 10% discount. All of your designer series papers, so basically everything you've now seen in the catalogue is all at the back in the catalogue at a glance. So you can go back on here, it will tell you where it is, so you can then maybe have a little look at some inspiration on there. So that's all of your ribbons, all of your embellishments and your papers. And then some more information about how you can then get some freebie stuff if you are a... Did we not earn... Oh no, we didn't.
I didn't get it.
Did we not? Did you not choose it? Did we not earn it?
We earn Stampin' Rewards, but you have to put it in your basket.
Okay.
So yeah, so Carnival treats, you can only earn it if you hit
400 or more.
£150.
Okay.
Stampin' Reward.
Sorry.
So you can use that as your reward.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes.
But yes, hot dogs. Yeah, it's not. I did think we could get it for our team gathering, but I didn't offer it.
I got confused then for a moment with the 50% off items. So if you have a large order that's 400 or more, you get more in Stampin' Rewards, and you also get to have a half price item as well.
Yeah, I think the half price item that I chose was the most expensive bundle.
Yeah, so that's that. And then some information about joining Stampin' Up and joining our team, and how you can get the benefits from that. So some information at the back, and a fabulous finish right there, and there we have it.
Which is the paper,
yes,
and punches. Some more inspirations.
Yeah, there we have it.
Amazing.
Wow.
It has been a marathon.
2.5 hours.
Not quite. It's only been 2020.
Okay, all right, we did come on. We did come on 10 minutes late. It's good as.
Anyway,
everyone else has been waiting 2.5 hours, because we should have been on at 7.
2.5 hours? What? I don't
7 o'clock. It's now 9:30.
Oh, okay.
So everyone's been waiting 2.5 hours. We may not have been on 2.5 hours because we were late coming on, but everyone else has been waiting 2.5 hours, if not longer.
Oh, thank you so much for staying.
Yes, thank you so much for that.
Which one's your favorite?
We've got more. This is the first time I've seen what we brought, so yeah, it's interesting.
Well, we did order a pre-order.
Yes.
So
that's in there as well.
That's in there as well. Which, yes, it's a lot more than I thought as well.
Lovely. Excellent. So remember, you can purchase anything you see us using, so do head over to our website. Details are on the screen right now. You can purchase and order Stampin' Up craft supplies from us. Do remember to use the current host code if you do. And yes, that would be lovely if you did that.
Amazing.
And you'll receive some free tutorials and bundles if,
Yes,
if it meets the required requirements. So yeah, that's that. But thank you for sticking with us tonight. Obviously, it's in replace of Funfold Friday today, but it was a good opportunity to do this one now for you. But we will be back with you on...
Yes. Oh, hi,
sorry,
Ruth.
sorry, I was just reading Ruth's...
270.
Yes. So that's good.
275.
And only for January and February only. Yes, thank you so much, Ruth, for that one there. For the Sale-A-Bration. So I think on that note, though, we will say goodnight because I'm hungry. I've got to go and sort dinner out. And we will be back with you on Sunday evening, same time, same place, for about an hour on Sunday evening. Not normally 2.5 hours, for our regular demonstrations.
Yes.
And I don't know, we've got to pick something out of all of this now, which
your
is where I
turn.
get mind boggled and go, I don't know what I'm going to do, so I don't do anything whatsoever.
You'll be
I
fine.
get
Do some
too much.
celebration.
So yeah, you're welcome, Mardy. Thank you so much.
Yes.
But yeah,
And thank you, everyone else. And we will see you on Sunday.
Sunday night.
Take care, everyone.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.